Have you ever wondered why some people live paycheck to paycheck while others retire early and never worry about money again? The truth is, financial freedom isn't just one destination, it's a journey with 7 distinct levels. And here's the kicker. Most people get stuck on one level and never move forward. In this video, I'll reveal the 7 levels of financial freedom, show you how to identify where you are right now, and, most importantly, what you need to do to move to the next stage. Stick with me until the end, because understanding these levels could be the breakthrough that changes your entire financial future. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe and tap the notification bell so you don't miss videos that help you take control of your money and your life. Let's start with the big picture. Financial freedom isn't just about becoming rich, it's about building security, confidence, and choices at every stage of your money journey. The problem is, too many people believe freedom is something far away, something only millionaires achieve. That's why they stay stuck, never realizing that financial freedom is built step by step, one level at a time. The danger: if you don't know the level you're currently on, you can't make progress. You'll keep spinning your wheels, wondering why life feels so stressful, even if you're earning more than before. So what are these levels? Let's break them down. Level 1. Financial dependence. This is where you rely on others, parents, family, or even debt to survive. Bills get paid only if someone helps you out, or you borrow to cover basics. Many young adults start here, but sadly, some never escape. Level 2. Financial solvency. At this stage, you can cover your own expenses without help. You're not thriving, but you've stopped drowning. You can pay rent, buy groceries, and handle the basics on your own. But here's the trap. You may still live paycheck to paycheck, with no room for savings or unexpected emergencies. Level 3. Financial stability. Now you've got some breathing room. You're paying bills on time, and you've started saving a small emergency fund, maybe 1 to 3 months of expenses. You've also cut down high-interest debt. The stress is lower, but one big financial shock, like losing your job or a medical bill, could still knock you back to square one. These first 3 levels are where most Americans get stuck. They cover survival, but not security. And until you move beyond stability, you'll always feel like money controls you instead of the other way around. But here's where it gets exciting. From level 4 onward, you stop just surviving and start building true freedom. The question is, are you ready to see what comes next? Now that you understand the survival stages, let's climb higher, because real financial freedom starts here. Level 4. Financial security. At this stage, you're no longer worried about the basics. You've built a safety net of at least 6 months of living expenses, maybe even a year. That means if you lost your job tomorrow, you wouldn't panic. You also have insurance, retirement contributions, and no dangerous high-interest debt holding you back. The feeling here? Relief. For the first time, you can breathe and think about the future instead of just the present. But don't get too comfortable. Security is great, but it's still fragile. Inflation, unexpected expenses, or lifestyle creep can drag you back if you're not disciplined. Level 5. Financial independence. Work optional stage. This is where the game really changes. At this level, your investments and passive income cover your living expenses. That means you're no longer forced to work. You choose to. Imagine waking up and deciding to work because you love it, not because bills demand it. Independence feels like freedom, but it requires serious planning, building assets like rental income, dividends, or businesses that generate cash without your constant effort. Most people dream of this stage, but only a small percentage actually reach it. Why? Because they confuse high income with financial independence. A doctor earning $250K a year isn't independent if they spend $240K to maintain their lifestyle. True independence isn't about how much you earn, it's about how much you keep and grow. Level 6. Financial freedom. Now you've gone beyond independence. Freedom means your passive income not only covers your necessities, but also your wants, dreams, and luxuries. You can travel the world, invest in passion projects, or take a year off without fear. Money is no longer the boss. You are. Here's the twist. Many people stop at level 5 and think they're done. But freedom means options, real options. It's not just about being able to pay the bills without working. It's about designing your life on your terms. That's a huge difference. Think about it. At this stage, you can spend more time with family, mentor others, or even start a non-profit because you want to, not because you need money. This level is where true wealth feels fulfilling, not just comfortable. But believe it or not, there's one final stage. It's rare, but it's the most powerful of all. We've climbed through survival, stability, security, independence, and freedom. But there's one last stage most people never reach, and it's the most fulfilling of all. Level 7, financial abundance or legacy. This is where your wealth doesn't just sustain you, it outlives you. At this stage, money becomes a tool for impact. You have more than enough to secure your family's future, support causes you believe in, and shape a legacy that continues long after you're gone. Abundance isn't just about numbers in an account, it's about meaning. Imagine funding scholarships for underprivileged kids, building a foundation that fights poverty, or simply passing down generational wealth so your children and grandchildren never start from zero. This is wealth that creates ripple effects. The truth? Abundance isn't for everyone, not because it's impossible, but because it requires discipline, long-term vision, and a willingness to think bigger than yourself. You can't stumble into abundance. You build it by scaling businesses, investing consistently, and keeping your lifestyle in check even when your net worth grows. Now let's pause for a reality check. Most people are stuck in the first 3 levels, some reach security, and only a few make it to independence. The reason is simple. They never get serious about money. They treat it like a short-term game instead of a lifelong journey. But here's the good news. You don't need to rush. No matter where you're starting, every level is within reach if you take small, consistent steps. Start with discipline at level 2, build your safety net at level 4, and then aim for independence and beyond. Each stage builds on the one before it. And when you finally reach level 7, you'll realize money was never the goal. Freedom, impact, and peace of mind were the real treasures. So here's my question for you. Which level are you in right now? Be honest with yourself. Are you just surviving, or are you already free and building a legacy? Drop your answer in the comments. I'd love to know where you stand. If this video opened your eyes, don't stop here. Hit the like button, subscribe for more financial freedom strategies, and share this with someone who needs a wake-up call about money. Remember, financial freedom isn't luck, it's a strategy. The earlier you start, the sooner you climb the levels. Because at the end of the day, the choice is yours. Stay stuck in survival or rise to abundance.